These
Sir.
female artists out here are washing you niggas up and down, left and right.
Oh
Y'all
man.
niggas is trash. And the females is running this shit. Shout out to Lotto. Shout out to Doechii. Shout out to Meg. These niggas. This is what happened. I listened to Cash Cobain. I went to go listen to Ice Spice after that shit because I was like, I said I'll give everybody a fucking chance. I listened to Ice Spice, fucking first song. I was like, damn, shit kind of bang a little bit. And I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I was like, oh shit, okay. I see why everybody's like, oh, okay, Ice Spice, New York, Cash
Yeah.
Cobain, go sit your stupid ass down. We fucking with Ice Spice,
Hey.
right? Like,
Hey.
I don't know what to say, man. I am really shocked at this. These women are fucking killing the rap game right now.
They're killing it, bro.
It's
They're
insane to me.
They're bringing the personality, the creativity. It's ironically, I've heard a lot of narratives that that the women rappers all sound the same, or they're all coming with the same kind of stuff. But it's not true at all. You're getting diversity with the female rappers, right? Like you're getting
Doechii, Meg, Lotto,
right there. That's
Ice
three
Spice.
different right there for you, right there.
Glorilla.
Yeah.
They all sound different to me.
They all sound different. You're getting different things from them, and you can't use that excuse of even what they're talking about, because they're all talking about different shit too. It's not coming like.
I mean, they all talking about their pussies and stuff, but yes.
But it's different.
But I mean,
Different. Different ways.
I know
right?
what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's
So
look, I'm gonna say this. If the argument is they all sound the same and all these niggas sound like Future, I don't want to fucking hear that argument.
yeah, I don't want to hear it.
All you niggas is auto-tuning and whining on tracks like Future and shit like that.
Right.
I don't want to hear like, oh, all these female rappers sound the same.
Right.
Right? We're getting very creative. I listen to Lotto. Late to the Lotto. I slept on the Lotto drop.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club, right? I listen to Kehlani. So, because it's not even just a hip hop thing. This take is not about hip hop.
No.
Whether it's R&B, whether it's pop music, whether it's hip hop, black women specifically,
Yeah.
right, are running this shit, right?
Yeah.
And Kehlani just dropped her. I guess that was a mixtape too. I don't know. I'm calling. Okay, so let's.
I didn't even know R&B artists could do mixtape.
All right, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this right now. I'm calling everything an album from here on out. I don't give a fuck. Mixtape.
It's a project.
Yeah, it's
a project.
It's a
project,
fucking album. Okay, so I'm calling it that. So Kehlani released her album, and it was a traditional R&B sounding album.
Right.
Right. That's why I really enjoyed Chloe's album. It was traditional R&B sounding to me.
Yeah.
I started listening to the Money Long joint, and that was sounding traditional R&B,
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, Eric Bellinger, I can't even think of these niggas, right? Like I'm like, y'all motherfuckers is trash, bro. Like
Lucky Day.
I'm Lucky Day. I like that Algorithm album it's like growing on me, but I didn't like it at first. So I'm gonna.
It just stepped out of traditional R&B. It was
It
much
did.
more like
It was very funk.
funk,
Sounding album.
alternative
So
type of album.
yeah, so I'm gonna give Lucky Day a pass. But I mean, I'm listening to a lot of R&B niggas out right now, and I'm just like, oh, this shit is okay. I really enjoyed the Party album, but that's what niggas sound like today. They sound like Party.
Right.
And I'm like, these women are out here showing the range of their voice. They have range. They carry notes. They, you know what I mean? They have pain. They have happiness. They have, you know what I mean? And it's all coherent in an album. And I'm like, all you R&B niggas is talking about is your money and fucking women. Like, y'all ain't got no album concept coming out at all. It is so trash. I'm like, yo.
I'm glad we agree on this take.
Yo.
Right. Because
it took me a while to get here too, because I was
artists in general.
Yeah.
Kicking these dudes back in right now.
Hey.
It's crazy.
Yo.
It's crazy.
Y'all niggas is washed.
Y'all down like 35 points. Y'all.
Motherfucking male artists against the female artists right now is fucking Lakers Nuggets. We know who's winning this series. We know who's winning this series. Right? Like it's really bad.
Yeah, no.
It's really bad.
I mean, my whole R&B playlist is gonna be women artists.
I was trying to make a playlist and I was like, if I'm not doing Ty Dolla Sign, looks like I'm doing females, right? Like I was like, all right, well, I guess this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So, shout out to
that,
the
man.
shout out to the women. I got to the Lotto joint pretty late.
Right.
You told me last week you liked it.
Yeah.
What'd you like about it?
Fucking fire, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was also authentically, like, I think we kind of touched on this, that it was very authentic to her and where she's from, right? She's from Atlanta,
She's from Atlanta.
Right? You can feel that. You can feel that on this
Definitely
album,
Atlanta.
right? And, you know, it's just something about, maybe it's just because it's also coming from a female artist, where it's like, maybe I've gotten this before, but I haven't gotten it in this way from female artists, to where she's also coming with the quality of her bars and her flow. Like, it's just, I love the album. I love the album from the jump too.
Yeah.
From the jump, Georgia Peach. Come
Georgia
on,
Peach
baby,
is
what
good.
we doing?
Hey, that Big Mama track fucking go. That shit is hard.
And it was a fun listen, but it was like it was hard. It was hard, but it was fun, and it was just like, I don't know. It's just shout out to the women artists. Shout out to Lotto, bro. It was great. It was great for you to catch up on that.
I caught up.
For us to also get all the music we got from a female artist this week to kind of just compound the whole point, right?
Yeah, man.
Because it really started with Lotto. Because when I heard Lotto, I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what we doing, right?
Oh man, I unexpectedly loved that album.
Yeah.
It was very unexpected because you know the type of music is not typically what I would listen to.
Right.
That Big Mama track is one of my favorites. The track with Mariah the Scientist on it.
Yep.
I love that song. Mm-hmm. That song is hard. So I'm gonna say this. I got a fucking problem.
You got a problem?
I got a problem. I'm listening to Lotto.
Okay.
When I listen to an artist, just so everyone understands,
right.
I'm listening to them lyrically, what they're saying.
Yeah.
Right. And again, from song to song, I don't mind a club banger. I don't mind a few bangers. I don't mind you making an album that's bangers, right? But if the lyrics start getting too repetitive to me, if all you're talking about is cars and money and shit like that, then I'm just like, I'm bored. You did this, like I got like 4 songs in me of this shit, and then like if I got a 20 track album, then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get through this if this is all you got. Right. And with Lotto, she didn't do that. She had a couple of tracks, they were just bangers. She had a couple of tracks that are for the ladies. This album is kind of like for the ladies, right? But
I think the whole album's kind of like for the ladies, but you can appreciate it.
Yeah,
right?
but I can appreciate some of these tracks, right? And I appreciate all of these tracks. And when I'm listening to Lotto, I hear it crystallized for me when Kendrick goes, "You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance," right? Yeah. Because her cadence and delivery, whether she was actually rapping, whether she was singing, sounded like Drake.
Right.
But I like her doing it better. So I'm about to reach into my massage noir. Drake sounds like a bitch, and it's Lotto, and Lotto sounds better doing what he does on tracks. All the crooning and the whining and everything. When a female does it, it's not whining. She's just singing, right? And she did it better than him. Right. And the cadence, she's delivering bars better than him. She's saying things that I'm like, oh, okay, this makes sense. Drake just sounds like a whiny little dude, like when he's doing it now. Right. And if he had stayed in this lane, if he had stayed in that lane, like where he was when he came out, we've talked about this, I probably would feel different. But because he went mob ties and he's still trying to do this shit, right. Lotto's from Atlanta, so she's got more soul. Lotto grew up around black people. I don't know her background. I didn't look into her, but I imagine she grew up around a lot of niggas, and so she's got more vibe, right? Like that I'm rocking with. And so when I listen to Lotto do it, I'm like, damn, this is dope. And I know it's what Drake does. And I'm like, when Drake does it, I'm like, this shit is fucking whack. This shit is so whack.
Well, one, you can't believe it. It doesn't feel genuine. It doesn't feel authentic, right? And he's he's not even of the area where that flow comes from, right?
No.
So again, all that is authentic to Lotto. So we are able to receive it a lot better, right? And that's how I felt
much better
with the album too. I felt,
I receive it much better, and when I was listening to it, I was like, talk your shit, Lotto. Fuck yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then I went back after I listened to Lotto. I went back and listened to Meg. Her album was really good. That Boa track is one of my favorite tracks I've heard this year.
Yeah.
That shit goes hard. I love Meg's style of rap. Shout out to Ice Spice. I was shitting on you before, so I apologize for that. Like I'm here to, I haven't even gotten through all 23 minutes of the Ice Spice joint. I got about 10 minutes in, so I got another 13 minutes to go.
Oh shit!
So I am shitting
man.
on that though. Ice Spice, put a fucking album together,
I
goddamn.
know. Come on. What are we doing?
So you're better than that. So I listen to that, and yeah, I'm rocking with the females right now. I need you niggas to step. Like, we were begging Kendrick to come outside because niggas is trash. That's why we're begging Kendrick to come back outside.
I was waiting for this Big Sean
niggas
album, and it was like the worst thing I heard this week. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's crazy.
It's just bad.
Crazy,
It's not good.
Just
It's
the amount
not
of
good.
creativity and intentionality in these albums compared to what I'm getting from like a Big Sean, someone I expect to get that from. It's night and day right now, bruh. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, like,
Do better, bruh. What we talking about?
Come on. I need you guys to link up with the women, with the
Yeah.
females,
Yeah.
and figure out why they are working so much harder than you in the game, and why they are
wonder why,
going
right?
so much harder than you.
Yeah.
What Doechii put out this week, I am like, when is the last time one of you new rap niggas did something like this? None of you niggas do this. Lil Yachty, you not this. All the niggas that they say
Yeah.
are hot out here, your Playboy Cardis, your Gunnas, your whoever you want to put out. None of you niggas did anything like what Doechii, I'm sorry, just put out
Yeah.
this week. None of you niggas have never done this.
Uh-uh.
And this is her mixtape, apparently. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are we talking about? We're gonna get ready for her to put out an album, and that shit is gonna slap. So, I'm really hyped about this because
Right.
I feel like I'm discovering new, and I'm like, oh shit.
It just feels fresh. It feels great. It feels
Rhapsody
like...
had an album out this year.
Exactly.
If we're going through the range of what,
Exactly.
it feels great. Go
We've
on.
been,
I stepped
yeah,
on
we,
you.
no,
Go ahead.
No, but we've been getting, you're exactly to my point, right? We've been getting variability with these female artists as well, right? And it's something to look forward to, in the next coming months, right? Until the end of the year, right? And we're going to look back, right? We're going to do a best,
Yeah.
best of the year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn.
Be a lot of female on my
A lot
list.
of
I'll
female
tell you that
artists
right
on this list. I love it.
Shit.
I love it though, man.
Well done.
Right? So,
way to hang
man,
in
look
there.
at that, man. Look at that.
Lotto made me think Drake was worse than I already thought he was. So
Look at that, man.